Now, I'm not finished with you guys yet. So before I let you go, I've got a new segment I've started with Heavy called Photo Bomb. So basically, I troll through your social media before we chat. I find a couple of photos I want to know a little bit more about. So
Sure.
this one here, like I don't know what's in the air down there in Adelaide, but a high portion of your photos have all got you sticking your tongues out. Like you're licking
That's
the
my
ear a lot
dad.
down there. Like you've got that one. Like you used to do it individually there. And then you've got this one where you're in a photo
Christmas.
and your tongues are out.
So for me, I blame essentially Gene Simmons and then my father. My dad, as soon as he saw Kiss on the telly when he was a kid and he saw Gene with the tongue out and then the blood dripping out of the mouth, was like, yep, that's my new gimmick. I'm going to put my tongue out and metal horns all the time. So it kind of developed from this one to this one. And then I just went, yeah, dad does that. I'm a child. And then it just grew.
I
I
reckon
fucking
It's
90%,
this in the family
90% of the
photos.
photos, one of you's has got your tongue out.
I actually
Yeah,
like. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even notice I do it
me
until
too.
now. I know. I always start devil horns because I feel awkward. I feel
Together, it's that
uncomfortable.
shit.
Oh, see, I do it to go
Yeah.
off my hand tats now. It's not so much like awkward. It's, oh, look,
No, I
I'm
always,
hard.
I always do that, but not. I don't really. There you
Have a
go.
look at your photos. You do that a hell of a bloody lot, mate.
I do it all the time. Maybe I'm going to do this from now
You'd be like, fuck you, Crispy.
on. Never doing it again. It's done.
Now,
We'll
speaking of
let
this,
that
I'm
out
glad you
later.
gave me the perfect segue there because these guys obviously won a contest to meet you.
Yeah, they
Yes.
did. So we ran that contest through Just Wiki Entertainment. No, that was one of the biggest dreams come true. And my little viral TikTok moment was meeting Kiss and getting my old man to meet Kiss. So we had the privilege of interviewing Doc McGee. And if you are listening to this and you know Heavy Magazine, I'm sure you know Doc McGee. But for those of you who don't know, think the likes of Bon Jovi, my favorite band in the entire world, Skid Row, Motley Crue, and later in their career, Kiss. That's when Doc comes into the fold. And Phil, again, was drinking. Emailed, he went through, I think, LinkedIn or something ridiculous and found a McGee Entertainment email. Sent an email. Doc was like, yeah, cool, done. We'll interview. We could have spoken to him for about 4 hours.
We had COVID at the time as well, where you couldn't leave.
Yeah, we were so
So
sick.
we found out the night before. I'm like, oh shit! So we're doing it at home. Luckily, the audio recorded for this one. But yeah, then we already had tickets, and then he offered us
Yeah,
like
he said to me,
full access.
give me a call when I land in Adelaide. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out on all the winery tours and I'll keep an eye out on the flights coming in. And I went, all right, he's landed. And we worked together at the same building at the time. And I was like, Phil, where's your phone? I need to call Doc. I need to call Doc. Let me call him. I was like a little bunny, like freaking out. And I rang him and he went, hello, this is Doc. And I went, hey, Doc, it's Tish. And he went, Tish, baby, how are you, darling? And I'm there like, don't pass out. Don't pass out because Doc McGee's kind of remembered who you are. And I was like, oh, hey, man, you said to us, reach out so we could catch up before the show or whatever. He's like, yeah, cool. How many do you need? I was like, is there any chance I could bring my dad? My dad saw Kiss when he was either 11 or 12 for the first time. It was the 1981 tour just after Creatures. And then he's been the biggest Kiss fan I know. I mean, not as big as me. I have Gene's face tattooed on my body, but he's one of the biggest Kiss fans ever. So are we. We've got the like little shrine. But I said to him, can I bring my dad, please? And he goes, yeah, it's all about family. Bring your dad. Okay, awesome. We went into a meeting room and I rang dad and our football team just got knocked out of the finals. It was all shit. So I rang him and I was like, hey, can you finish work early tomorrow? He goes, yeah. Well, I'm like, do you want to meet Kiss? And he went, oh, fucking yeah, right. Like, my dad's really awkward. Fuck yeah, I'd love to meet Kiss. Then Phil's filming it, chucked that on TikTok. That went viral. A few days later, we're at Adelaide Entertainment Centre and we walk up and Phil's like, I'm not saying it. I'm like, I have no shame. He's a multimillionaire who's given us something. I don't care. So I walk up, I'm like, hi, we're guests of Doc McGee. And the lady goes, oh, yes, you're the only ones on this package. Come
Wow.
on in. So we went through, we were in the Bodyline, I think it's the Bodyline bar. No, that's the cricket bar, the Nashville bar we were in. Sinking the piss with Sarah McLeod after the Super
It was
Jesus set.
lovely.
She was great. Then we were lined up to meet. Then we saw the acoustic warm up with Kiss. Went over, met Doc. He is one of the most lovely, humble, time for everyone people I've ever met.
Cool.
And then we're in the lineup to meet Kiss. You met Danny Francis.
Oh, no,
who
Danny
is
Francis
the coolest security guy in the history of 80s rock and metal.
He did a book years ago. He was Bon Jovi's head of security during the Slippery in Jersey tours. It was Led Zeppelin, Bad Company, and Kiss. And he did this amazing book. He was on all the Jovi videos back in the day, so I got to meet him. It was
Moscow Music Peace Festival. He stopped Motley Crue getting murdered by Bon Jovi. Because Motley Crue are the little Sunset Strip boys, and Bon Jovi are the big hard Italians from.
But yeah, it was a fucking cool. That's probably one of the big highlights, I reckon.
I think that the main thing I learned about you guys looking through your photos is that you do know some pretty cool people, but you've also know some people with absolutely fantastic taste. Like I found, this is just two of them, just to show you. Look at the shirts they're wearing.
There you go.
Look, it's Phil Jr.
Doesn't matter who it is. Look at the shirts they're wearing.
Fuck yeah, we do.
That's awesome, man. Nah, they're fucking legends. And how cool is Paul Martin? I've definitely got the inspiration from him with the beard.
Yours is so you're a lot taller than Paul, but Paul's beard is a lot bigger than yours.
And is a lot taller than Paul. Come on.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're tall.
Yeah, I'm an ant, and I'm.
I could see a new album too. Actually, while we're talking Devil Skin, that blew me away.
Oh, dude, I don't know how they do it, but they get better every record.
Yeah. No, they're amazing. Such a great people as well. And
yes.
You know, Paul's been so kind with his time to us. And again, like, you know, we're like, fucking hell, man, you Devil Skin, you Paul Martin.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking to us. Like,
even when we went to New Zealand just as punters, he was like, when are you going? When are you going to be there? I'm going to try and book my bike trip around you guys being there so we can hang. Like, he's just so
you're doing something right, when that shit happened. You know you're doing something right anyway. It's good.
It's a lot of fun. And yeah, we love Richo as well. Like,
Richo's nuts. He's so cool.